Hey everyone! With the 5-year anniversary of my YouTube channel and the 5-year anniversary of my BitChute channel coming up fast, I thought I would do a video about why I decided to do the Godly Dragon in the first place. I made the Godly Dragon on YouTube back in the beginning of 2016 before making a BitChute channel for it in 2018. As some of you old school fans know, I originally named the channel Godly Dragon Reviews and Apologetics before I decided to shorten the title to what it is now, beginning in Season 4 to now. I made the Godly Dragon for a couple reasons. When I discovered the world of YouTube and watched several content creators review media with cartoon sprites and stuff, that's when I decided I wanted to be a content creator too. But I wanted to do something different. I wanted to make a Christian channel where I used the dragon as a cartoon mascot. I see dragons as a symbol for setting fire to ungodly falsehoods. Real dragons were probably dinosaurs or perhaps legged serpents. While the serpent in the Garden of Eden was Satan deceiving Adam and Eve into eating the forbidden fruit, there was also a bronze serpent on a pole that brought healing to the Israelites. I also believe dinosaurs coexisted with man, and since the word dinosaur wasn't coined until the 19th century, they probably called them dragons. There are also Bible verses in the King James Version that show dragons in a positive light, which were translated differently in other versions. The kinds of videos I would make are Christian apologetics videos where I attempt to prove that the Christian worldview is true, as well as reviews of media from a Christian perspective to make Christians think about the kinds of entertainment they are consuming. As far as I know, most if not all other Christian content creators I know of don't do anything like what I do. Whereas many Christian content creators do videos about apologetics and politics, I think it's really important to take on the entertainment industry where different worldviews are being presented to the public. The most prominent is probably the theory of evolution presented in movies like Jurassic World that have made billions of dollars. Another prominent worldview seen in films is also worldviews of other religions and characters using magic. So it's also important to take on those things as well, so that people know what the truth is and don't get desensitized to all that. I have done a few political videos, a couple of which are BitChute exclusive, but I don't talk about politics unless I'm well versed in the political thing I am talking about. Being a professional political commentator that comments on every issue isn't what I feel called to do. However, as politics really starts to ramp up to where more and more leftist agendas will be present in media, I may do more videos about politics as politics get intertwined with the media I am reviewing, which will probably happen in the near future when elections are said and done. Whether Biden is inaugurated president or Trump succeeds in litigations and gets a second term, my guess is that there will be even more leftist propaganda and that mainstream social media will become super duper censored. It is for that reason that I created a BitChute account in 2018. I don't consider myself a far-right person. I'm more moderate but right-leaning. However, I have had videos censored on YouTube back when I was in their partner program for making videos about topics like young earth creationism, homosexuality, and abortion. This was back in 2017. Also, the political climate has gotten so bad that anyone who doesn't line up with the far leftist narratives are considered radical conservatives. You could be this moderate classical liberal and still get considered a conservative because you don't line up with the radical left. That's how bad politics have gotten. That's why I made a BitChute account. The main reason is to get away from mainstream tech censorship. Not only that, I want there to be more geeks like myself who are more on the moderate or centrist political scale on alternative tech. That way the alt-tech world isn't just filled with nothing but conservatives and alt-righters. I think variety would be very important for the alt-tech world so that everyone can see that tech censorship is affecting all kinds of people and that it's not just far-right people, neo-Nazis, and so on getting censored. It would also convince people in my demographic to join the alt-tech. I feel like my demographic stays on mainstream tech because it's where all their friends and communities are. But if we can convince them to join alt-tech over time, we can see some radical change in the alt-tech world for the greater good. If you want change in the alt-tech world, be the change that you want to be. So that's why I make the videos I make on the Godly Dragon. If you didn't put the pieces together before, now you know. How long do I plan to keep on doing this? Well, there is no end date. As long as there's new movies, TV shows, and video games coming out, I plan to review them if I feel like I need to, especially as agendas get worse and worse. There's also countless Christian apologetics topics I could still tackle. So I'm going to keep on doing these videos until I feel like God is finished with the Godly Dragon. But as far as I know, God isn't done with this channel yet. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I hope that I will get more subscribers and that people will continue to watch. God bless.